Okay, so we're going to talk about something else.
Okay.
We're going to talk about rental scams.
Oh, man.
So we've had 2 of our rental houses come up and be available lately. And we know this happens regularly, but boy, rampant rental scams out there, right?
Well, we hear about it all the time. We've seen our homes that are for sale. Let me just kind of explain what the scam is. The scam is somebody, they're probably not even in the United States, right? They take the photos that are posted for either a home for rent or a home for sale. They post it on a website like a Craigslist or like a Facebook marketplace, someplace where you can just post a free, ad, right? A home for rent. And what they'll do is they'll get some sort of, phone number that's not a real number. It's just some
like a Google number.
Yeah, like a Google
They get
voice
a real number, but
they get a real number. It might
just
even be a local number. Sometimes it's not a local number, but a lot of times it's a local number. So it's just, it doesn't matter. And then they start, you reach out to them and they start communicating with you, telling you they're the owner. And then they say, oh, I'm in the hospital, or, oh, I had to leave town right away and I just need somebody to take care of my home. They give you some sob story. And the scam is they're trying to get you to send the deposit.
Deposit in first month or whatever.
I've had some people, prospective tenants, say that they actually send an application, to fill out, and it's a total scam. And so if you know anybody that's renting or looking to rent or going to be renting or looking for rental properties, tell them to please be careful, and please have your senses up, because it is rampant. It's happening on all the time. It's just all the time.
So,
and I would guess that half of the homes that are listed for rent on Craigslist end up being scams.
So let's talk about where do people find rental properties. So as realtors, generally we don't work with rentals, right? Our MLS, a few of them end up in our MLS. They're reliable, right?
Yeah.
Google Albuquerque property management. You'll find Tyson Properties, AIM Property Management, Maddox and Company, Sky Management, all these different companies that are real property managers, and you go to their website specifically and see what's available, right? Or get with one of those folks that literally works with rental properties, and then you're safe, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our MLS isn't heavily used by the rental market.
Correct.
So we don't have one great database just to go to find a lot of rentals. You would really have to just find property managers, by Googling Albuquerque property management or Rio Rancho property management and going directly to their sites or giving them calls.
I will say this, but I want to put a caveat on it, because scams are scams and scammers always figure out ways to trick people. But websites like Zillow, websites like apartment.com, you're going to have a better chance of them not being scammed, because for a landlord to post on those websites, they have to do some more verification. They may even have to pay a fee to post it there. So most of the scammers use, again, free posting websites like Craigslist or
Facebook Marketplace.
Facebook Marketplace
seems rampant these days.
It is rampant. The one that I'm actually renting right now, or have listed to rent right now, it's gone on and off both of those websites probably 4 times. They keep putting it back up. I flag it as a scam. A day later, it goes back up again, and it's just it's so frustrating.
One of the things that's pretty typical, besides them having some sort of story about why they can't meet you, I've had scammers though who do meet, so
yes,
be careful.
We've heard about that.
Is oftentimes the rent price is a little below market or a lot below market. So if the price seems too low, that's a really good indicator. So just be careful on that.
If it sounds too good to be true, and the story sounds off to you, it's probably a scam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So just be careful. Spread the words. Tell all of your friends to watch out for scams on rentals. We just really need to shut these people down, because they're really just awful people. I'm sorry. They're just awful.